Welcome to two.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Looking at Toronto, they took the win in their last game again, and that was a serious blowout. Not too many people can claim that they saw that coming.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, it never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Here's Tyus. Great D that time from Van Vliet. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Siakam, that's good.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Driving to the basket. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Good on both.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Now, here's Trent. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Barnes. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Van Vliet. Off target from outside. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers.
Trent outside. Pass to Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode. And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Here's Tyus. Here's Kuzma. Second chance shot. And Williams lays it in.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Toronto working the ball around now. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on James Harden. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
The free throw drops for Trent. Trent hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Tyus, covered by Van Vliet. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Line for your home team, Tyus, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Trent finds Siakam. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Bays checked in for Josh Giddey. Now here's Van Vliet. Barnes outside. Just 5 on the clock. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Trent outside. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Van Vliet. They double team Van Vliet. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's Toronto now. Here is Harden. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
David, thank you for that. Very interesting. G8, their focus on preventing a scoring burst early on.
And it's tough. Once you've lost momentum, to try and recapture it. They're relying on their defense to negate that up front.
You love to live in that disruptive mode all night long, never allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And the basket by Harden.
And inside Harden is such a difficult cover. Get too close, and you know he'll cleverly draw a foul.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. They trail by 6. The pass to Anunoby. Back to Trent. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Harden against Trent. Here's Van Vliet. Hay kicks to Harden. Passes it to Big Dog. Kuzma inside. Barnes on him. Williams trying to break free. Tries again. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now here's Barnes. Here's Siakam. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Tyus, and it's off the back rim. No good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Ken Burch is checked in for Siakam. Achua comes in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for OG Anunoby. Here's VanVleet. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Trent kicks to Porter. It's Drummond with the rebound. Right side Maxey. Pass to Drummond. Now here's Bay, covered by Achua. Here's Drummond. The shot missing. And Toronto will go the other way with it. VanVleet looking around. Pass to Burch. Over Williams. And another shot. The shot by Burch, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Drummond. Williams trying to break free, and that one's good. Drummond.
Few players better in the key or take up more room than Andre Drummond does.
Trent outside. Maxey against VanVleet. And a wide open look for Porter. And again, Toronto no up.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hero passes to Williams. And here's Bay. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Now VanVleet. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Trent passes to Burch. Toronto working the ball around now. Porter against Bay. It's good. Nice touch there from Burch.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there. And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Poole's checked in for Williams. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's Maxey. Shoots over Achua. Maxey, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Trent with the wide open look. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet. VanVleet's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Maxey. Drummond trying to get himself free. And that one's good. Maxey. Maxey's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Raptors trail by 3. VanVleet passes to Porter. Here's the 3. Boucher's shot is off. Porter against Poole. And there's the drive. Porter with a block.
And the defensive chops Porter brings to this squad, invaluable. You see the effects of it right there.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Hero with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive, drawing the defense's attention.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Tyler Hero at the line for 2.
First one falls for.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
So he gets them both. 58 seconds left in the first. And Voigt with the bounce pass. Porter finds Boucher. Shoots over Pay. And again, no good by Toronto.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Poole. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Trent can't hit.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper. Just unable to do so.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal
When
foul.
Drummond gets the ball inside,
foul.
that's going to scare the rest of your defense. You got to pay attention.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Andre Drummond taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Drummond.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Hero against Trent. From 10 feet out, it's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt does not go in for it. And that does it for the first quarter.
26.
Up by 7.
19.
We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Get ready for your dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Here's Maxey. So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Porter is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Raptors trail by 7.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Big Dog, he's checked in for Maxey. Siakam. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line. Andre Drummond picks one up. And Greg Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injury. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully he can as well.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Now, here is Harden following the miss by Otto Porter. That's good by Big Dog. And it's 8 points for Big Dog. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. VanVleet passes to Anunoby. Back to VanVleet. On the wing, Anunoby takes the three. VanVleet can't get it to go.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Fred VanVleet. Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the home team, Tyus. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. Robert Williams is checked in for Andre Drummond. Both good from the line that time. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. VanVleet with it. Picked up by Kuzma. VanVleet can't get it to go. Now the pass to Giddey. Anunoby sends it back. And he gets it back. From deep, Harden. The shot. No good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Here's Barnes. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 4 assists in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now, here is Harden. Here's Kuzma. Good D by Barnes. Raptors trail by 5. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And an aggressive inside play there from VanVleet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
Free throw good, VanVleet.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Here's Tyus. Clock up 2 there. Big Dog's got 12 points in the game.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Poole's checked in for Josh Giddey. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his 1st foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Outside, Porter passes it to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Van Vliet from past the arc. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harden's shot is off.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Here's Tyus. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Big Dog's got 14.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Back to Van Vliet. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Ken Birch is checked in for Porter.
Ken Birch.
On defense, the home team. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Big jog, no good. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Barnes can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Williams passes to Poole. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Siakam.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And he can't hit the second. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. 8-point game. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Barnes with it. Pass to Van Vliet. It's deflected.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Raptors trail by 8. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Here's Tyus. He's got 14. The pass to Poole. Over Barnes. Poole, no good. And here's Toronto to stop the drought. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
The Raptors have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
Some changes for Toronto. Achua comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Trent subbed in for OG Anunoby. He hits the second from the line. Here's Tyus. On the wing, Williams. Passes to Big Dog. Just 5 to shoot. Hero the bounce pass. Here's Bay. Williams trying to break free. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
And the Raptors call time here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
He's checked in for Big Dog. Achua kicks to Birch. Toronto working the ball around now. Van Vliet outside. Back to Barnes. Clock at 6. Shoots over Poole. The offensive rebound. Puts up a 3. Barnes with another miss.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
He gets it in there.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And again, Toronto no luck.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here's Bay. Birch grabs the board. Birch has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You flash back to Sadiq Bey's rookie season. And as the Wildcat came into the league, he hit the ground running. Really impressive, just control and demeanor and poise on the court, finishing 4th in Rookie of the Year voting.
Trent against Hero. Pass to Barnes. Trent outside. Releases. Rebound by Williams. And finishing 4th in the rookie race is certainly a compliment for Bay.
Well, Rookie of the Year races are always hotly contested, so if you land that high, that says a lot about your game and how many people are recognizing the contributions that you're making. Look, Sadiq Bey has a ton of potential.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Fred Van Fleet taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. It's a huge part of his game.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Ken Birch, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now, here's Maxey. 6 points for him. Pass to Bay. Over Boucher.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Left side, Hero. The pass to Bay. 6 to shoot. Pass to Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey.
Second personal
So that
foul.
will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. Andre Drummond's checked in for Bay. And Toronto also making a switch. Porter's checked in. Trent hits them both. And the home team has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Poole. Now the dish to Drummond. Porter with the steal. 1:27 left in the first half. And the layup's good off the glass. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Back to Van Vliet. Outside, Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Porter's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. In the corner, Drummond with it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Well, Drummond uses his body, goes right into the defender to get that shot off, and you're going to have to foul him on that.
He misses the free throw. James Harden, he's checked in for Jordan Poole. good on the second free throw. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. They trail by 6. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Trent passes to Van Vliet. Outside Porter from outside the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And that does it for the first half of play. Up by 6. that Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully start making some of them.
Well, you can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party